Explosive football news drops now. Juventus captain Manuel Locatelli faces the music after a penalty miss, but his focus is already on the World Cup. He's speaking out about responsibility and the path forward. You have to hear what he said. Then, Gennaro Gattuso weighs in on his star midfielders, with a subtle jab at one. The legendary coach isn't holding back his opinions, and it could shake things up. Plus, a massive Juventus clear-out is on the horizon, with 8 players reportedly on the chopping block. We've got the inside scoop on who might be leaving Turin and why. And is a Barcelona transfer on the cards for a rising Juventus star? We're diving deep into the latest transfer rumors that could redefine next season. Stay tuned, you don't want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
I know what's expected of me. I have to bounce back. Juventus captain Manuel Locatelli is speaking out after a crucial penalty miss that's got everyone talking. Fresh from a disappointing Serie A match where his penalty could have secured vital points for Juventus, Locatelli is taking full responsibility. He's not shying away from the mistake, but his eyes are firmly set on a bigger prize: the World Cup with the Italian national team. Locatelli took to social media to share his message, declaring, "We now have a World Cup to win, and we will give it our all to achieve that. Stay focused and united. Come on, Azzurri." This isn't just about one missed penalty, it's about demonstrating resilience and leadership under pressure. He's aiming to replicate the heroics he showed last season, converting a crucial penalty against Venezia to secure Champions League football for Juventus. Manager Gennaro Gattuso has publicly reaffirmed his faith in Locatelli, praising his rediscovery of form and confidence, despite the recent penalty woes plaguing Juventus, with David, Yildiz, and Locatelli himself all missing from the spot recently. Fans are rallying behind their captain, with many commending his honesty and forward-looking attitude, while analysts are discussing the mental fortitude required to bounce back from such a high-stakes error. The focus now shifts entirely to the World Cup playoffs, a critical juncture for the Azzurri. But will this penalty miss impact his future on the international stage? And what about the Juventus squad itself? We've got major transfer news coming up. Gennaro Gattuso is making waves, not just with his team's performance, but with his candid remarks about his players. The legendary manager has lauded Juventus midfielder Manuel Locatelli, praising his current form and rediscovery of confidence. However, Gattuso didn't stop there, delivering a subtle dig at another player, Federico Chiesa, stating, "Not everyone is the same." This comment has sparked considerable debate among fans and pundits alike. Gattuso's praise for Locatelli highlights the midfielder's resurgence, noting his great physical and technical qualities and how he has rediscovered his form. This comes at a crucial time for Locatelli, who recently faced criticism for a missed penalty. On the other hand, the veiled criticism aimed at Chiesa suggests potential friction or a perceived difference in commitment or performance levels within the squad. The exact context of the remark is fueling speculation about Chiesa's current standing with the manager. Supporters are dissecting Gattuso's comments, with many interpreting the jab at Chiesa as a sign of growing impatience or a demand for higher consistency from the winger. The club's hierarchy and other players are likely watching these public statements closely, as they can influence team dynamics and morale. While Gattuso is speaking his mind, the Juventus front office is reportedly planning a massive shakeup. Get ready for some big names to be on the move. Get ready for a Juventus exodus. Reports indicate that manager Luciano Spalletti is preparing to offload a staggering 8 players this summer. As Spalletti looks to reinforce the squad, the management is focusing on trimming the fat. While some players like Weston McKennie and Pierre Kalulu have shown improvement, several others have fallen out of favor due to unconvincing performances since Spalletti's arrival. La Gazzetta dello Sport has identified the 8 players deemed surplus to requirements. The list includes misfiring strikers Jonathan David and Lois Openda, both of whom have struggled to impress since their summer moves. While David, signed on a free, is less of a concern, Offloading Openda without a significant loss could be challenging given his €44 million price tag. Edon Żegrova, another summer signing yet to prove his worth, is also reportedly on his way out. Even Juventus goalkeeper Michel Di Gregorio, who lost his starting spot to Mattia Perin, is apparently on the transfer list, with the club already scouting for a replacement. Midfielders Tune Koopmeiners and Fabio Maierdi are still part of the rotation, but aren't Spalletti's favorites, leading the club to seek upgrades. Finally, Filip Kostic's contract won't be renewed as he's become a benchwarmer, and Vasilij Idzik is slated for a loan spell to gain experience. This potential clear-out has fans buzzing, with discussions ranging from who will be sold to how much revenue the club can generate. Analysts are weighing in on the strategic implications of such a drastic squad overhaul. But the Juventus transfer drama doesn't stop there. Could one of their talented defenders be heading to Barcelona next? Barcelona is making moves in the transfer market, and Juventus defender Andrea Cambiaso has reportedly landed on their radar. The Catalan giants are in the market for versatile players who can operate on either flank, and Cambiaso fits the bill perfectly. His addition could significantly bolster Hansi Flick's defensive options at Camp Nou. Sport Italia reports that Barcelona views Cambiaso as an ideal fit for Flick's system. The 24-year-old Italian has been a consistent starter for Juventus this season, showcasing his ability to contribute on both offense and defense. While he has previously been linked with a move to Pep Guardiola's Manchester City, Cambiaso has remained a key figure in Turin. Barcelona's interest comes as they assess their defensive reinforcements for the upcoming season, with other targets like Alessandro Bastoni and Mickey van de Ven also being monitored. They are also keen on retaining João Cancelo after his loan spell concludes. Fans are already debating the potential impact of Cambiaso's departure from Juventus and his arrival at Barcelona, with many seeing it as a smart move for both the player and the Catalan club. Transfer experts are analyzing the financial implications and how this potential deal could affect future transfer strategies for both clubs. That's all the football bombshells for today. But don't go anywhere, we've got a lightning-fast recap of all the top stories coming up next. What a packed show! We heard from Juventus star Manuel Locatelli about bouncing back from a penalty miss and his World Cup dreams. Gennaro Gattuso gave his take on his midfielders, with a pointed comment about Chiesa. Reports are swirling about a massive 8-player clear-out at Juventus this summer. And could Barcelona be eyeing a move for Juventus defender Andrea Cambiaso? You've got to stay informed. So make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update, drop a comment below with your thoughts on today's news, and follow us on all our social media channels for even more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.